blizzard. Gotta find shelter. Get inside.
Zas toto.
Gear didn't let them in. They froze to death.
Oni tam mám ísť potom. Vidím, mám to. Tak, teraz už nevedela, že čo vymýšľať už.
Drained to the last drop.
No spokoj to vyzerá jak Geraltov účes, bože.
A beer tankard. But there was vodka in it. This is when he started smoking. A marriage contract between Iris and Olgierd. Not quite. Memory's still incomplete. So that's how he whiled away the long winter evenings.
Furthermore, it is agreed that Iris shall be accorded the respect she is owed, that you shall heed her counsel and requests, and...
Get to the point, Father. My patience runs thin.
Gladly. On Iris's request, I declare this marriage null and void.
You vowed to remain with me till death do us part.
And I've held to my vow. The Olgierd I married is no more.
Breaking a word once given does not come that easy. Believe me. You shall stay here, forever.
Enough! You will not command us. You will...
Father! Father! No!
Servants, take this carcass and feed it to the beasts.
Ojoj, tak to išiel len na príliš temnú stránku.
Come on.
Then Von Everett ceased to be human.
Though he still loved his wife.
No, he merely remembered that he should love her.
Let's go upstairs.
Ta mačka má pravdu. Oh, nejde si.
Remember, we spent much time together here, the three of us.
In silence.
We'll take our places, the same as then.
Animal
You do
hair.
the rest.
Nejde si vynútiť lásku, ale on tiež nemôže ju držať, keď už tam byť nechce.
Single place setting. No others on the table.
On mal nejaký kontrakt s démonom.
Claw scratches.
Chcel to zrušiť. Nepodarilo sa mu.
Small bowl. For soup, maybe? A large clay bowl. Got something wrong. There we go.
To je správca.
Think this was yours. Probably not right. Ladder. Perfect match. You actually ate from these bowls?
Of course not. I already told you, we're not animals.
But the caretaker would set them out all the same, as ordered.
Another monstrosity. I begged you to stop this. Those two are too many as it is.
The dog and cat keep you company. This one will protect you, care for the house, no matter what happens.
Before, I wished to know what was going on in that head of yours. I thought perhaps I could help. Now, I care not the slightest what you think or how you feel.
I feel nothing.
Just as I no longer know if I still hate you. Go, Olgierd. I want you out of my sight.
Olgierd von Everec failed to understand we'd never be able to replace him.
His spectre now casts a shadow over Lady Iris's every remembrance. We're almost at our journey's end.
What's there?
Iris von Everec's greatest fear.
My dearest wife. Letters from Olgierd to Iris. Were I only as skilled with words as I am with my blade. Especially now, when an icy void grips my heart. I see how you look at me, and I see you with her. I cannot help you, but I believe I can cease harming you. This letter and this rose are my farewell. May you live in health, and remember but the good times. Olgierd.
Tak sme Briti. Sme Briti. Geralt. Normálne to napínajú, som aj zabudla, aké je to dobré. Lenže už nemám laštovky, hoši, zase.
Goodbye, Geralt. Bastard. Fail. Stench. You under the delusion you're completely utter.
Hej! Počkaj. Fúri Geralt, ale ticho. Ja nemám proste healy zase. Friť. Aby to niekto pozrie asi meditovať ani. Normálne neviem, čo na to povedať. Na Olgricha, akože hajzlik chce na to. Jak sa na mňa portol? Hej, čo tu robíš, šomovna?
The skies weep. Death holds no surprises.
No poď. Čaruješ s tým mečom jak normálnym štecom.
Fail, and you'll not be back. Geralt.
Geralt! Keď držím kvečko, tak funguj. Dobre, tento mi rozbije shield.
No surprises. You under the delusion you're complete. Happily ever after.
Dobre, v pohode.
No surprises.
Chill, manži, chill.
You'll complete your tasks. Live happily ever after. Come on, come closer. Fail, and you'll not be back. Live happily ever after. Holds no surprises. You under the delusion you'll complete your task. Happily ever after. Goodbye, Geralt.
Ešte raz povedz goodbye, Geralt.
Fail. You under the delusion you'll complete your tasks. Live happily ever after.
Milujem výbušný štít. OP štít. Fú. Že to sú enemáci toto. GG.
You're not him.
Wait, I want to talk.
Not here. Not in this place.
Mám doufala, že se vrátí.
I'm sorry. I mistook you for another.
For Olgierd?
I thought he'd returned. To me.
What are you? A ghost? An illusion?
I am sadness.
Saw you before, but you weren't yourself. And I saw you again in your memories.
We've met. I don't recall. I had bad dreams. That is all I know.
I've come for the violet rose Olgierd gave you.
On the day we saw one another for the last time, I dried it and placed it in our chamber, at my bedside. I lay there for days, staring at it, until at last it crumbled into dust, as did I soon after.
So, the rose is gone?
Not from this world. Look. You buried my body and the flowers bloomed once more.
Zvláštna ruža.
And I was held in a deep, dark sleep. Only now have I awoken, just like my beautiful rose. When you placed the sketchbook on my grave, I remembered learning to draw my husband's face. Tell me, how is Olgierd? Healthy? Does he fare well?
Your husband hunts out ever stronger sensations. He tempts fate, because at heart he's unhappy.
At heart he is stone, so nothing has changed. And did Olgierd mention me? What did he say?
Not much, but I didn't ask about you. He just sent me to retrieve the rose.
The rose? The last I have left of him? His last gift?
Sorry, že jsem ticho čítala úplně. Vyšívám do průběhu.
Got a feeling the rose is important to you, more than a memento.
I remember so little. Yet when I think of my rose, I begin to recall what was. The world around me turns real, and my eyes open wide and I recognize things. Remember who I am and who I was.
Friend once told me about a case like this. Could be strong emotions that bind you to the rose, feelings we witchers call pins. They're what keeps you in this world.
Like an insect pinned in a collection case. Horrible.
Need to be honest, if I take the rose, you might cease to exist, as might the world you've built around you.
And what will happen then?
Přesně tak to vyzerá INFP. Úplná ukážka INFP girl. Fully Geralt hype.
The suffering, the sadness. Is it the void that awaits?
I don't know.
I don't wish to suffer any longer, but I fear there will be cold and darkness until there is nothing at all.
Podľa mňa to tam nebude, podľa mňa bude mať úplne v pohode. Už je tak dávno mŕtvá, že mala by ísť odpočívať. Jej duša aspoň v pokoji konečne.
I need the rose. Will you give it to me?
It's so fragile. Look, the petal edges have turned crimson, as they were on the day I received it. The one thing missing is the single drop of dew which slid down the leaf when I took the rose in hand. Or was it blood? Because I pricked my finger? I can't remember. You know, I never did read the letter from Olgierd. I didn't have to. And I needn't have kept the flower he left me. I've come to a decision. I shall give you the rose.
Our service thus ends. Thank you, stranger, for freeing us.
Before we go, some advice. Beware of the one called the Man of Glass. Stand in his way, and you'll meet a fate worse than death. Seek salvation in glass that can't be broken.
Glass that can't be broken?
So long.
remember you, Iris von Everek.
That no longer matters. Farewell.
By ma zaujímalo, čo by bolo potom, keby tú rúžu nezoberieme. Well, to sa asi už pozriem u niekoho, kto to dohral potom. Nechýbalo mi to. Puri Geralt, a však pozri na ňo. Dobre, to chápam, komunikovať za modný splne a potom získal nesmrteľnosť a oni chcú dať preč, ale aj tak nechápem.
2 points, and be quick about it.
Oh, please, good sir, a bit of courtesy.
So I look up, and Bob's your uncle. He downs half the barrel in one draft.
Geralt, over here.
Oi, wait your looks. Use the look of a man who knows how to drink.
Thanks. Some other time.
Hey now, don't make me
No,
beg.
neviem, šutovka, bo mňa šutilo do očívca. Joj. Že by final boss?
Show off.
Of course I am. Wouldn't you be? Time's a marvelous plaything.
And a great spice to use in gingerbread.
So, you were listening. Indeed, occasionally I find time manipulation irresistible. Controlling it offers so many appetizing opportunities. Like spiking the soup of unsavory individuals with appropriately ghastly things.
Who are you really?
Gaunter O'Dim, also known...
Not what I'm asking.
Ah, so you'd rather know what it is I do. In brief, I give folk what they ask for. You might say, I simply grant their wishes.
And drop them in a world of hurt.
No, not I. That would be their poorly formulated wishes. I'm no cheat. I give folk what they want, nothing more. That the oft-desired unworthy things, that is entirely the fault of their rotten natures.
You're not human, that's clear. So what are you? A demon? A djinn?
Do you really wish to know?
Čo si?
No, Geralt. You don't. This one time I shall spare you, and not grant your wish. All who have learned my true name are now either dead, or have met an even worse fate. Yet I still need you.
So, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I wanted to congratulate you. You acquitted yourself splendidly with Olgierd. In fact, you've almost satisfied your debt.
Was supposed to fulfill his 3 wishes. Did just that. This is where you remove the brand, because we're even.
Nearly. To fulfill the terms of the contract to the letter, you must do one more thing. Draw Olgierd to the Temple of Lilvani.
We never discussed that.
Oh, but we did. As a man of the world, you should know that every contract contains a catch or two. Small print, which, nevertheless, changes the ultimate meaning of the pact.
On bude ten luskáčik. Alebo ten, pamätáte si toho typka zo Shreka? zo Shreka Zvonec a koniec. On bude presne ten, čo má červenú vlasy, je taký maličký a robí zmluvy. Robota, ale budúci Mečeka Praha. Aha. Nice.
This applies to oral contracts as well.
Čo v Prahe?
Recall that I said, and I quote, I believe, however, that all will end well, and once it does, we three shall meet and thank one another for the voyage we shared. End quote.
Yeah, I remember.
Fulfill your end of the bargain, and I will remove the brand.
Musí existovať, aha.
That was the last time you interrupted
Dobre.
me while I was talking to someone.
What the devil? Why is there a fly in my suit? I was waiting. Had an eye out for you. Didn't see you come in. How is it you're here?
I'm a witcher. Superhuman quickness, just one of my many qualities.
Daj tam toho.
You tossed this fly in my suit?
Vyvedíte skôr, no,
Now
tak
listen carefully.
to
Tell
hej.
your Ataman to come to the Temple of Lilvani. It's south of here. Entrance is inside a cave.
What's the commotion?
Lilvani's temple, got it?
Aye, got it. Hold there! Your friend, the medic, she were here. Ask that you look in on her.
Thanks.
The devil walked a crooked path, his heart a full of
Blind
iron.
drunk he was. Mate, he
What's enough to